But you don't know their everyone to go for the poor you, they laugh for you, they drive with you, but you know you know their heart. This is the holy Pratikopa, the people that laugh with you, they drag with you, they eat with you. I tire. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Thomas. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. I tired talking. Oh, they will eat with you. They will laugh for you. Thomas Fala, eating with a man, drinking with a man. Fonatikofa. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. But well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you back to the show, phase 2 of the show. We were here this morning, had some interaction with the people back on the ground. Once again, this is your boss over D Freeman coming live from the Maima Coyah studio. We want to welcome you to the broadcast. Wherever you find yourself, we say happy Friday to you and your beloved one. We hope you're having a nice time. Long life, good health, peace of mind. And if you are celebrating your birthday in fall on your wedding anniversary, we'll say double shout out to you and your loved one. We pray that God will bless your holy matrimony homes with peace, love, understanding, and longevity. If you are bereaved, we also want to take this time to extend our deeper condolences to you and your family. We pray that God Almighty will comfort you, will console you during the difficult time of bereavement. We also want to say happy Friday to wherever you find yourself. But today we're going to be diving into what I've been talking about, creative mindset and growth mindset. But as you all know, we got breaking news. Since yesterday, the Capitol building has been on fire. Capitol building has been on fire. And so we couldn't just sit down and allow this day to pass without saying anything to that effect. And if you haven't heard the news, we learned that the speaker, Fanatic Kofa, having to be away. Now, on this show, we try to do justice. That's what we try to verify our facts because we don't want to give misinformation. And so, but what we're learning that the speaker is not even in the country. We know the speaker is supposed to be on the delegation with the president. As we learn, we yet to verify that. And so the question that I posed before doing this show, should we dissolve the national legislature? Should we? If you believe that we should dissolve the national legislature, I just posted a link. You can go in there, click on it. And or if you can, and you basic, you can also write your comment in the comment chat and we'll discuss it. But this is a serious matter that we have to consider. I know it sounds foolish, but is the national legislature, are they really helpful to us or are they causing more problems for us? Should we dissolve our whole body? And so this is the question that we're going to dive in today, given the fact that what happened on Capitol Hill yesterday. Very disgraceful. Very disgraceful. Mana Thomas, thank you for tuning in. Very disgraceful. Can you imagine people who are supposed to be representing us, people who are supposed to be defending our Constitution, people who are supposed to be holding the executive accountable? These people are taking bribes to compromise or to remove the speaker. For whatever reason, they can tell you. They're not even telling us why they want to remove the speaker. Is he not performing? Come up with a very good reason. And you know, I was just talking to a very good, my buddy, my best buddy, he just said something to me that makes a lot of sense. And I hope that whatever Joseph Boakai is, he should be asking himself this question, because one morning he can wake up and they can bribe the entire national legislature and they can impeach him. They can impeach him one morning and the old man will look, you saw where he better be very serious about this. Or one morning we can wake up and everything in the country change because your legislature sold your birthright to somebody who got money. Take for example, like the Starlink by Elon Musk. Elon Musk right now, that contract that they gave you 1 year contract. So but what happened one day? Elon Musk said, I won't buy the whole Liberia yet. I'm just saying it can happen. Think about it. And he do all the paperwork and he take it to your legislature and say, I'll get each, because he got that money. I will get each of you 500,000. But I want to do this, I want to do that. Guess what? One morning we wake up and Liberia gone. One morning we wake up and the whole country gone. This is how serious this matter is. So wherever you find yourself, thank you, Prince. Thank you, Prince Pierre Williams. The leadership is complete joke, like you said. We have to take a deep breath. It is not time that we sit back and say, it is not my business. Your national legislature, the people who are supposed to be there to represent us, are selling on the show time in and time out. The reason why I call it a democratic process because all the all can be in the office at the same time to make decisions. So the people come together. That's how they want to decide. They say each people from their community yesterday one person. Their one person will be there as your eyes, your ears, and your mouth. So we take one person from Singapore Hill, we take one person from Lockington, we take one person from Douala, we take one person from New Jersey. All those people there to represent us because of the person we trust. That our eye, but our ear, that our mouth. And the sad thing, these people get the most money and do less in the country. They make the most money in the country and do nothing. These people are complete disgrace, and we saw it on full display yesterday. And because they gave you 15, total money that was promised was I think 22,000. And people signed. People signed to get offering to get 15,000 each. When the job is complete, they give a pile of money. Are these people actually representing us? Are they in the interest of Liberia? And let my body say, $1 billion. You know, maybe again, we don't know who behind the whole thing. Is that orchestrated by Joseph Boakai? We don't know. But we hoping not too long in the distant future the president can address this. Or did they happy with people with administration trying to get the whole thing going? We do not know, but the Liberian people need answer. And I yet to remind us, do not forget, if we sit and do nothing, these people are going to drag our country into the mud. And you know, I hate to say this, the only disagreement that I have with Yeke is the fact that he used too much profanity and he cursed. But I think if Yeke is a true champion, then he need to, like I've said it over and over, he got to re-strategize the way he carry on the operation. Because some of the things he said, Yeke, I've been saying it to you. If that bro get better than national legislation, everybody should be arrested and put to jail. He keep telling us that. And for some reason, we're all looking at it. But here we are. Just imagine people, common sense. You take bribe. What are you moving the speaker for? Why are you moving the speaker? Why? Give our reason. Why? And you know the sad thing? It just tell you the people who guide because they are all remote control. Because the saga to unseat the House Speaker, Jeff Kofa, It has taken a sharp turn. Look at it, look at it. And the only reason why they were drawing a knee because they are afraid of international sanctions linked to bribery allegation. So who's going to investigate the national legislature? Because they oversee the executive. They're supposed to be there to investigate and make sure check and balance. But here we are. Here we are. They are not the perpetrator. Oh, point of correction. What we see here, these people were promised 25,000 United States dollars to endorse a resolution to acquiesce to Speaker Coyah. America monitoring the whole situation, and now they tell you there's a reason why. So you want to tell me we can't do things correctly on our own because they have a sanction and so someone turning the money in? So we want to know who is behind the whole operation that went down. Where did the money come from? Because if you can afford to get each lawmaker 25,000 United States dollars to remove the speaker, to introduce a resolution to remove the speaker, and you got people tonight in Tony Vaniguestan or in Plebo, Maryland County, or in Atherton right there by us, or in McGibby, going to bed with all food. Children not in school. Instead of people sitting down and saying, what can we do to improve the livelihoods of our people? Drugs is taking over the country. Our children dying for drugs on a daily basis. And the corrupt class sit there and taking 25,000 after they just received 50,000 for cars. They can't even write one piece of legislation that will better or improve the people's lives. Look at the labor law in the country. Look at the labor law in the country. Look at the labor laws. People just pay for anything. People abuse people. Like people living with people. They're not saying anything about that. Our airport, drugs is coming by land, drugs is coming by sea, drugs is coming by the airport. The most selfish people you can find are those people in the Capitol building. The most selfish and greedy people in Liberia are those people in the Capitol building. But I blame us, the Liberian people, because I said the thing during the election. Until we can have true leaders in our house, people who actually care about Liberia. These are the consequences that we're going to. These are some of the consequences we're getting right now. When people will be sitting down and coming up with things that will hold the executive accountable, but rather they perpetrating type of heinous crimes against the Liberian people. $25,000 each. They gave $50,000 up front. And then after the operation, they get about 10. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this? So the question here is, who is behind this operation? Who is behind this operation? Who is behind this operation? We need to hear from the president. We need to hear from the leadership. And let them tell us the reason why. Let them tell the reason why. Why do you want to remove the speaker? Tell us why. And if you think you need to remove the speaker, why do you think you need $25,000 each? Where is the money coming from? Why you guys taking $25,000 each? So are you guys doing it because of the money, or you doing it because you have a legitimate reason to remove the speaker? Look at what it's saying. Okay, if you believe that Coyah is accused of serving as a legal counsel for major concessionary in Liberia, they move their clean, violate the Constitution, then why do you need 25,000? Why? Why do you need 25,000 to do the right thing for the Liberian people? Why do you need 25,000 each to do the right thing? Why? Because number one, to just tell you these people, first and foremost, no loyalty. That's why I play that song. They will eat with you, they will laugh for you. But you know their heart. You know their heart. And so if you believe the speaker is doing something wrong, then follow the proper procedure. Why you need 25,000? And where the money is coming from? Who provided this money? The entire national legislature have been compromised. Look at the type of nonsense. Can you imagine that? Let's just take a step back. We have been talking about growth mindset. Thank you. Sarah's Vani, thank you. And you know, let me start with, I think this is Pastor Williams. This, like he said, my brother, the leadership is a joke. 100% agree. 100% agree. I can't even argue. The leadership in Liberia, that's what we're lacking, leadership. Because for the past 2 days, I have been talking about if Liberia will take the next step, we need creative mindset. Creative mindset. We have been talking about growth mindset, where people strategize how to get better, but in Liberia, it's the complete opposite. People don't think for themselves. And you see the mess we're in? People do not think for themselves. People don't think how to make the situation better. All we do, we think about stealing. And I said it. Upon former President George Manawia was never the problem. Everybody that working, nobody, I've said on the show, naming one person that opened fire for doing the right thing. Name me one person that opened fire for an administration that was doing the right thing. No, name me one person. And so, like to Pastor Prince's point, the lack of leadership. That's what's killing the country. People don't think. They're not far-sighted. They're not creative. They don't have a growth or mindset. They are not innovative. The only thing they know how to do is to steal. And you can see from the action, you sit down and you believe that the speaker is doing something wrong. It is your right. That's what we're saying there to represent us, to speak on our behalf. So that somebody got to bribe you $25,000 United States dollars before you can do the right thing for the Liberian people? Thank you, Pastor Imaya Hamo. Now, you tell me say the Liberian poker or new fashion new call on the 25K. Sarah Vanny said, this is a very bad concept about our Liberian politicians, especially lawmakers. When we start making decisions that will benefit the country, okay, if you believe that the speaker do something wrong, that's what we put you there. Like I said, we all can't talk for ourselves. So the people settle a system, say, you know what I mean? Same because you people will be representing all the people. You people are the first branch of government. You make the law. The other people will interpret the law. The other people will enforce the law. But the people who supposed to make the law, people couldn't break the law. They couldn't break the law. What a disgrace. Yesterday, the Capitol building erupted into flames. And you see grown men and women. But I've always said this, and I'm not going to apologize for this. I said this, you will know a good leader from the way he or she treats his wife or her husband. Government start with family. Government start with family. Most of the people that you put electing, I'm telling you, they're not even accountable to their spouses. You think they're going to be accountable to you? So the big question here is, who is behind the disbursement of this type of cash? Who is behind this type of spending? Who? We want to know. Liberians, we have to open our eyes. And you know the sad thing? The place we're supposed to demonstrate. The place we're supposed to open our mouth to talk. We don't do that. This is when the Liberian person will be angry. But you see, a few group of people will get up and get in the street. They'll say they're defending one person who was accused of stealing from the country, that the person will jump here and say they're demonstrating. This is when the Liberian people should rise up and demand answer for the federal lawmaker. Go to that Capitol building. It is unacceptable. People are suffering. Look at the people that even care. Look at the educational system. Do you know how many people right now, children are in school right now? Do you know how many kids we got in Liberia that are not going to school because of the lack of money that parents can't afford? Look at the healthcare system. Somebody just showed me a video. People in JFK lying down on the floor, dying slowly because they can't even get bed to put it on. Healthcare workers not even taking pay. There is no material. You can't even get gloves. Gloves that the nurse and the doctor will use. You gotta go outside JFK and buy your own material before they return to you. Look at the influx of drugs coming through our airports, seaport, land. And your national legislature is doing nothing about it. They mute, they silent. So are we just going to sit back and look at these people ruin our country for us? Look at the labor practice in Liberia. Look at the labor practice. Look at the labor practice. Lebanese, Indian, you name it. How they treat our people, the Chinese people. They treat our people like trash. When you talk about modern slavery in Liberia, modern slavery right now, that's what happened in Liberia. Modern slavery. People treat any way they want to people. People assault people, abuse people verbally and physically. And the person can't do nothing in their own country. And you got a national legislature. Not to say they don't see those things. It happened right before their eyes. But you know what? Because they are in the pocket of those people. and they are being exposed. Those people are disgraced. And so are we just going to sit down and look at these people? Are we just going to sit down and look at them? Really? Really? And like I said, the time we're supposed to demonstrate, we don't demonstrate. The time we're supposed to cause noise, we don't do it. We're not advocating for violence. What we're advocating for on the show is accountability. It's very upsetting to see people are suffering. And these people who are supposed to be there to represent us. They're killing the country, they're disgracing us. So if you agree with me, should we, again, we want to hear from you, should we continue or we should dissolve the National Legislature? Because they make the most free money ever. All of them claim to have the problem. Or I mean the solution will open over there. And they keep fooling you, they make it look like they are helpless. They make it feel like a fall squarely on the head of the president. And they are like, I'm here to tell you that's a lie. That is a lie. Because they have more power and control than you ever think. And I'm here to remind President Joseph Yuma Boakai, if you will sit down and see this thing happening, don't be surprised. Do not be surprised that one day you'll wake up anybody and say they want to impeach you. Because anybody can get them money or do anything. This is bad for the country. This is absolutely bad for the country. We have to do something because we see the evidence. We are seeing the evidence. One morning, you will wake up for no reason instead of when you impeach the president. So the question is, my people, do we actually need these lawmakers? We can rally. If you don't know that, let me just tell you some of our rights. Secretary in a district, I think for the cover now, that's when we're supposed to take advantage of the situation because the more secretary we generate, people sign and petition that we don't want some of these people to represent us anymore. It can happen. I'm telling you. But if we sit down and do nothing, those people that are in the Capitol building will continue to play with our intelligence. They are killing our country. When the people should be looking at the people who are complaining on the open that all the CDC government, some of the contracts that they signed. Take for example, those people who are sitting talking about, I know the ATMP terminal, how you call it in the Freeport. What difference? How can they go back and say, let's review some of the contracts, some of the concession contract that was signed? You know why they can do that? Because they bribed them. They bribed them. That they put order in bombing. Look at the roads, the trucks running on those roads. The road bad. You got everything slow. You got the rest of the people from that place. People are not even getting paid. They're the way they're supposed to be paid. And your lawmakers are supposed to advocate for you. They're only advocating for themselves. The people are so greedy. These people just receive 50,000 and 50,000 and 45,000 respectively. Your senator, your representative for vehicles. For vehicles. They just receive it. Then on top of that, the president requested a special session. Almost $11 million spent between them. So the only to the point know how to do is to eat money. They just know how to eat money. That's all they know how to do. They are disgraced. These people are complete disgrace. So if you agree with me that we should resolve or dissolve this national legislature, just tell me in the comment area or you can count on the show. Just say, yes, I agree. Let's find a way to dissolve or remove these people. They are complete liability and disgrace to us. They are complete liability and disgrace to the Liberian people. People are suffering. Can you imagine our video from JFK? You see people dying slowly. They don't even have the material. They don't even have the material. Tonight, right now, if you go to Monrovia, see how many children in the street. See how many kids in the street selling. Prostitution are taking over our country. Our beautiful girls are selling their body because that's the only way they can survive. They believe that's the only way of survival. And we got it useless. Most of them claim to be parents and what have you, lawmakers, responsible people, and they can't even do the right thing for the country. They can't even do the right thing for the country. Selfish, greedy. Where are we going? We're not going nowhere. And that's what the pastor said, the lack of leadership, complete joke. Pastor William said, complete joke. Sarah Vannon just said it, the lawmaker who's supposed to set an example. So think about it, my people. Where you think we're going? Where you think we're going? So that means if somebody got enough cash, I get 25,000, they're getting 15,000 upfront. They were ready. They sound people already to remove the speaker. But you know, I'm saying this, and I hope that people that are watching who got access to who know the president, they better pay attention to this, because one money, somebody can come up with a whole resolution and give it to them with 30,000 and say you're impeaching the president. So Joseph Boakai, my advice to you, wherever you are, pay attention to the action. And the sea lawmaker, if we are not mindful, will cause problem for us in our country. Our peace is very fragile right now. Our security are very fragile right now, because some of the decisions that they make is very, very much questionable. The total breakdown of leadership. But Cyrus, the people are the lawmakers, they are the most powerful people in the country. So how will you lock them up? I don't know. The only way we can disgrace the people, the Liberian people need to take issue up with our various representatives and senators. Because it on full display, brother. The story is truth. There are evidence, video recording. Brother Sarah, I'm telling you. People taking money. 25K. And our people are suffering. Our people are suffering. And so, the good guys versus the bad guys. And I believe the good guys are many. So it left with the Liberian people. It left with us. If we sit down and put our hand between our legs and expecting to change, we waste our time. We are wasting our time because it's not going to happen. But like I said, the time we're supposed to sit down and talk, Liberian will not talk there. You let me go and make that, Brother Vanny. So start using supposition the story is true. People are admitting. People are admitting. Let me just read something for you, Brother Sarah Vanny. Maybe maybe you will see. Let me just read what they want to say. They want it from Front Page Africa. Threat of censure over bribery prompted some lawmakers to withdraw from the speaker removal. The unfolding saga to unseat House Speaker J. Fonante Coyah has taken a sharp turn as several lawmakers are withdrawing their support in growing fear of international sanctions linked to bribery allegations. The recent revelation that some lawmakers received bribes to support the plot to remove Speaker Coyah have raised the stake, leading to call for investigation and potential sanctions by Liberian international partners, including the United States of America. Following the exposure of a 25,000 bribery scheme allegedly used to persuade lawmakers to endorse the resolution to occupy Speaker Coyah, multiple sources within the capital have revealed that the threat of sanction is now a major concern. So you see, these people, they only care about themselves. The fact that they're talking about sanction, that is the only reason why these people they decide to give the money back. But if these people are not going to be busted, they're going to remove the speaker. Look at it. Look at these people. Look at these people. These people are complete disgrace. They are complete disgrace, Bro Vanny. Nobody making it up. It's the truth. There is a real thing that is going on in our country. We have to find a way to stop the bleeding. We have to find a way to stop the bleeding. We have to find ways to stop the bleeding. I'm telling you. This is a serious business here. This is a serious business. Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? What a joke. What a joke, my people. And so, like I said, let me put my own in there first. I agree that we dissolve this I don't even call it, I don't even want to use that word legislature server. I don't even know what word to use. I agree that I agree that we dissolve this whatever people, I don't know whatever word to use, but I agree that we dissolve this. Give me some verb or some adjective how to describe these people. Good for nothing people. Yes. People don't deserve to represent anybody in that. People don't even deserve to represent a dog. Some of these people didn't even deserve to represent a dog. They are disgrace. They are criminals, lazy, lack of, look, you name it. All the quality that a lawmaker is supposed to have. These people do not, I don't think they possess anything. Some of those people, now we don't know, we're still trying to gather the number, but again, like I said this, and I will say, our brother, and I'm not going to give him pass either, but if you listen to, what's his name? Yake, even though he swear a lot, I think Yake need to turn that energy into something, find a way that we can remove some of these people from office. But Yake, I've been saying it, he said the problem, the reason why liberation is because of the horse. They may say all of them corrupt. That horse. What more do we need to see? People get everything for themselves. So where did they get the money from? That's what I want to know. Where the money came from? Where the 25,000 that came from? Yeah, 25,000. I think I saw the three represented there. 72. Are they 72? I think, yeah. I think 72 representative plus 30 senator. So calculate 25,000. 25,000 times 25,000 times 72. I think they are 72, something like that. Somebody correct me if I'm making a mistake here. You know what we're talking here? We're talking about almost $1 million. Almost. Is that? And these are the people who just received 50 for the $1,000 respectively to buy a car. These people are disgraced. So we're going to keep the post up, and we're hoping and praying that don't say because you're not living in Liberia means that you got anything to do. Tell where we're from. Liberia is the only country that we have. Liberia is the only country that we have. So all we're asking you to do is, my people, use your platform. Let's hold these people accountable, because we need a better country for our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, our children yet unborn. If Liberia will prosper, we have to get rid of the bad apples. There are just too many bad apples. Too many bad apples. It is unacceptable. Our people deserve better. Our people deserve better. The rest of the world deserves better. This is scary. This is scary. This is the type of thing that have been haunting us from any Justice Center up to now. These are the same foolishness these people did. They went to print out money. Print a huge sum of money. Because they get a small thing, they print out money that they couldn't even account for. Instead of holding the executive accountable, when the DJ with small money, they take it and they just pass law, they just vote. That is city that affronted the country for the whole upon back and forth, because why? People sat there and voted for something they had no idea about. It's the same mistake that they're about to make again, because that's what they know. The lack of leadership, the pastor said. They are not creative, no growth mindset, they're not innovative. They can't even think how to make that rural district better or their county better. The only thing they know how to do is to steal. They are complete disgrace. And so the next one say thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. We pray and hope that you had your weekend, a fantastic weekend. But I leave you with this message. Complaining will never change anything. Instead of us complaining, if you're in Liberia or America or in Europe, in Asia, I am begging you tonight, do not sit there and say it is the people's problem. It is the people's problem. I am here to remind us, it is our problem. It is our problem. We have to get involved. We have to get involved. Use your voice. Use your platform, whatever you can do. Let's come for our country. We have to find ways and means to weed out the bad apples. We have to. Ladies and gentlemen, we do not have any more time. We don't have a choice. We must fight fire with fire. These people are killing and destroying our country. They are very selfish and greedy. Our people in the hospital right now. As we speak, some Redemption Hospital doesn't even have electricity. Phoebe Hospital is a complete mess. Rennie Hospital in Kakatan. All the people must do, people must sit there, and other people must take taxpayer money and send it to the country. And then when they send it for the intended purpose, they take it again and they steal it again. What's going on? What can we get from all of these people? What are we getting from all of these people? People working hard. Then when the international community says, okay, we see something here and our people need some help. They take that people hard-earned taxpayer money and send it. These clowns sit over there and steal it. Nothing they're doing to move the country forward. These people are disgrace. We should call them a disgrace, and we should make sure that these people never see another time again in office. Don't sit there, do something. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you. The time is 6 o'clock. We appreciate you. Every one of you for tuning in. Your comments and still will say thank you. Share the video. You have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Happy weekend. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Once again, this is your boss, SUBOR Freeman, saying so long from the Maima Zogoya studio. Here's the thing before I go off. I want to remind each and every one of us that is tuning in. Let's find our voice. Let's find our passion. And so in this public manners, I would like to take this time to inform you that not next week after next, the Maima Zogoya Citizen Initiative, we will be launching our cleaning up campaign. So we asking you to support us because you know why? If that brother get better, we can't just be talking and criticizing. We actually have to put boot on the ground. And so all of people are able to contribute. We got wheelbarrows, we got shovels, we got brooms, we got cutlasses, we got rakes. And so week after next, we will be launching that because remember, if we start to clean our community, because we cannot depend on these losers. They are losers. They are criminals. We have to find something to do in our various counties, our various communities. We have to be able to inspire our people. There are a lot of good people in Liberia. So once again, I want to take this time to ask for your support because we are going to be launching our program. Because we believe a clean environment will help eliminate malaria, typhoid. It will also prevent scorpions, snakes, you name it, from coming to our community once it's clean. So we're asking people on that day, show up wherever you can do, wherever you can do, wherever you can afford, wherever you can afford, we're asking you to support us. If you can even talk to the people to motivate them, to encourage them, we are asking that you do that. Thank you, Brother Sarah. These people have lazy brains. They don't learn anything. And so, once again, we want to say thanks for tuning in for week after next. We'll keep telling you and keep reminding you, we already got some materials. We need more materials. We need more manpower, because I believe if we can mobilize our people, here's the thing. You do not have to work for government before you can help your people. You do not have to live before you can help your people. We all can find ways and means to help our people. Let's use our platform wisely. Let us say creative and growth mindset. So if you have any suggestions, any recommendations, we are open to your suggestions, to your feedback, to your comment board. We are calling upon you to support the Maima Zogia initiative. Week after next, we are going to be launching our program, and we'll continue to do that all the time, from one community to another, until we can get our goals. Because our goal here is to start targeting our youth, because our youth, they have been misled. No country exists with all the future. Our children, they are our future. And therefore, we have to get involved to see how best we can help them. So once again, I want to say thanks to each and every one of you for tuning in. We appreciate your time, all of your comments, your suggestions, for always supporting us. This is your boss, SUBOR D. Freeman, saying so long from the Maima Zogia studio. You have a pleasant evening. Good night, everybody.